You know, I fucking hate eyeliner sometimes. I wear it all the time and I love it with a passion. It looks super good on me. But there are those some days where my eyeliner is like, no, and then just does not cooperate with me whatsoever. And that doesn't help the fact that my hand was shaky the entire time. So basically, it took me like 3 tries just to get this mediocre bullshit going on. And I'm just like, fuck it. I honestly can't care anymore because I just want some goddamn eyeliner because I got so much fucking recording due today. Like, holy shit. I just realized I haven't done, like, so many things that are supposed to be due by, like, the end of this week. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why didn't I plan this ahead? Apparently, I'm a fucking idiot. I spent the entire day of yesterday just editing and watching Danganronpa. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I literally spent all day yesterday watching Danganronpa, the Despair arc. I watched the first 2 episodes of the Future arc and editing, and I'm just like, but I do have to say with my whole editing thing is that like I'm noticing there's like slight changes in all my videos as I progress or whatnot, and like you can tell like there's a change from when I first started editing and all that stuff to now. It's a lot cleaner. There's actually like comedic timing and all that stuff, and I'm noticing that as I record, I'm also thinking about how to edit things. So like what I'm doing and saying also reflects on like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this for this part, and like I kind of know in my brain like, okay, yeah, here's what I can do for this part. Um, and so when I edit it, I see that and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do here, and I do that, and it's like hella nice. I love it to fucking death. And like, no, I'm not like perfect at it. I'm not like amazing at it. Like, there's so many people better than me. But for doing like self-taught for the most part, and for what I'm doing, like, I say I'm improving well. I'm improving like a good rate, I guess. I bet if I just sat there for like a day and just did all that I could with a video, I could probably make something fucking amazing. But I don't have that attention span right now. So I got my little things right now, which I'm more proud that I should be of them, but it's the little things that count. It's something that I am very much enjoying, and I feel like I finally found something that just kind of clicks with me. Because I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about this. So I have a belief that everyone is like born with like a talent, okay? So like everyone is inherently good at something. But like, and so when I say inherently good, like there's some people who like they're just inherently better at art and drawing and they have more of affinity towards art. I'm not saying that they're like amazing from the womb, like they just come out of the womb being able to draw. No, like they still have to work and practice at it. It's just that it comes to them easier. Like it's more like it's more natural for them, I guess is a better way to put it. And the same goes for like music, math, engineering, like all that stuff. Like people have something that they're inherently good at, but I'm not saying that nobody else can do those things. Like everyone can do anything. It's just some people it takes more work than others. So like take me and one of my friends for instance. One of my friends, she's really good at art. Like oh my god, for as long as I've known her, she's been really good at drawing, and so that's something that she's inherently better at. And there's also me who I would say like I I used to draw a lot more when I was younger, but no matter how much I try, I could never even get close to her level. But I also didn't care as much. Like for her, it's now like a passion of hers. Like she actually is going into. She wanted to be like a comic book illustrator. And I think she now wants to be a tattoo artist. And for me, like art just completely fell off the face of the earth for me. Like I like actually cared about for like a year or two, and then I just kind of stopped. But then for me on the other hand, there's singing, and that's something that I want to say that singing is more of my talent. Because it's something that I've had an affinity for since, oh my god, like I am that annoying person that like will just start humming a song or like just singing out of nowhere, especially a song that they're listening to, just because I just can't help it. I love it, and it's like I always am trying to improve. And I like to think that it comes to me easier than other people. Um, and I want to say the same for editing, but I'm not sure because like I like what I'm doing, but I feel like I kind of hit like a roadblock every once in a while, and I can't understand what the fuck I'm doing, what the fuck's happening. But at the same time, I'm still trying, and I'm still moving on with it. And even if I don't have an affinity for it, I'm still going at it. It's just a little bit harder for me than for someone who probably does have an affinity for it. I don't know. I hope that made sense to y'all. This is something that, I don't know. It's comforting on one hand because it's like, oh, you can do anything you want. But on the other hand, it's also like, yeah, I know, but I still have this like one thing that I am just I'm just better at. Like that just comes more natural to me. And it's just, I like that thought a lot. And it makes more sense. It's also better than just saying like, oh, you're really talented at art. Like, no, you still work fucking hard at that shit. Like again, if you're an artist or a singer or whatnot, like you still have to work harder. It's just it comes more naturally. Like you're just you want to put more effort into it. It's just something that's more you. If that makes any sense. Yeah. So because I really do hate the thing of people being like, oh, you're just so talented. Like it's just so natural to, or like just not natural, but you're so talented. Like you only have to try. And it's like no, no. No, I know so many people who, if you said that to them, they would probably shank you. Like, oh my god. They get so mad when people are just like, oh, you're so talented. They're like, no. The amount of hard work I put into this shit. I mean, I feel for them. Cause same thing, like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I don't know what this all was. This was just one big rant. I was just thinking about it earlier today, cause I finished my Overwatch video for this week. Yesterday, and I was just thinking about it. I'm just like, I'm really proud of that. And I was doing makeup today, and I was doing horrible. I'm like, huh, yeah, you know, I'm gonna just go now. Yeah. Do I have anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Boy.